Jovita, and thanks for stopping by my channel, Jovita's Kitchen. I am so happy and excited today. I'm really always excited about cooking because I love creating dishes and putting stuff together. And okay, and it's just a happy time for me. Okay, so I am going to do a chicken in a crock pot. And the way that I'm going to do it is, instead of boiling it, I'm going to put it in the crock pot with some aluminum foil. And I saw this recipe this way, and I'm always used to being, uh, you know, um, boiling it in the, or letting it slow cook with water and stuff in it. But this time, this is so different. So, hey, I'm always into something new. So we're going to do this together. And so I have a whole chicken right here. And I also have, I am a distributor for Tastefully Simple. And part of my kitchen is Tastefully Simple Products. So the recipe calls for paprika and a few other things. There's vegetables in here. There's pepper. There's all kind of stuff in here. Onions, garlic, and salt. So one thing. This is Makin Magic Chicken from Tastefully Simple. Easy. A chicken, the crock pot. Okay, and I also have a little butter, melted butter, because I'm going to put this on the chicken. And okay, let's get started. Okay, so I got my crock pot basically ready, and I'm just going to put that aside for a minute. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some butter on my chicken. And now, just because I'm starting this, the natives are getting alive over there. So I'm gonna, I hear them over there. So what I'm gonna do is butter my chicken all over. And even on the bottom. All over. Wash my hands here for a second. Okay, now I'm going to put my Makin Magic Chicken all over. Oh, since there's two parts to this, so you can make it fast flowing or flow a little bit slow. But I got the butter on there, and I'm going to set the chicken in there, breast side up on top of the aluminum. I'm going to put a good amount on here. I put some down in the wing part. And on the recipe, it was talking about tying the chicken together. And I don't think this one needs to be tied together. I'm even going to put a little seasoning down in there. Oh, and it asks for a half a lemon. So I think I'll just squeeze a little bit there just to make it right. And I'm going to stick that lemon in that cavity all the way up in there. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more all over down in there since I touched it and everything to remove some of the seasoning. So I'm just trying to get that up in there. And again, this is Makin Magic Cheese and excuse me. Again, this is Makin Magic Chicken from Tastefully Simple. And so now it's in the crock pot. And what I'm gonna do, this has to cook from around 4 hours. So let's see how this is, and we're coming back. Wow. Woo-hoo-hoo. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that chicken. I know it's getting foggy. There we go. Ah, it's cleared up. Look at that. And it says to run it in the oven on broil for 4 or 5 minutes. Wow. Okay, now the liquid that's in here, we can also use this for something else that I'm going to make another meal with as well. Okay, my second meal from the chicken that I roasted, I saved some of the meat out so that I could make me a chicken taco. But you could have more than this left. I'm just having this to show that from the same meat, that this is one of the ideas that you can do from cooking a whole chicken and get different meals, or how many meals you want to get, depend on, like me, if I live by myself, then I have so much more. But if you have a big family, these are still some ideas what you could do with the chicken after you cook it. So I put the chicken in here, and I got 2 little tacos, tortillas in here that I can put up here. And I'm going to let the tacos get brown on one side, and I'm going to stuff my tacos. And you can put on your tacos what you want. I have some pico de gallo left that I made. And then I have some cheese, and I also have some cream cheese that I can put on top of this. So I'm going to let this cook for a little bit. Okay, all it takes is a couple of minutes to brown these, and then you can take your meat. I'm going to turn this off. This is warmed up enough. And I'm going to put some meat right here on the taco to make them. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take some of my pico de gallo that I have left. Let's put this down over here. Put some pico de gallo on here. Oh, wow. And then I'm going to top it with some cheese. This is finally Fiesta blend cheese. So whatever cheese that you have, I just happen to have this one. And put some on there. Take a little dip, dollop, or whatever you want to call it. Put it over the top. Oops. And now I have 2 tacos. Let's see if we can get this on here so you can see these. So quick and easy. This it didn't even take 10 minutes. And so I got the shell and everything. And so I would love to take me a taste of this because I want to sit down and enjoy. You just fold it over like this. Oh my. You can do this with leftovers, or like I said, if you baked your chicken or cooked it, however you want to, and do these tacos as well from one whole chicken. Okay, this is the next meal that I'm going to fix. And I'm going to fix some chicken and rice with this one. And this is still part of the chicken that I did in the crock pot, and I divided it. So, and it also, this meal depends on how many people you have in your family as well. Okay, I put some oil in here, and then I'm going to heat up some flour that I put in here as well. And to brown this flour, it's going to take a little bit, so you just can call it gravy or roux or whatever, depending on where you're from. But you're going to brown this flour. Okay, I browned my flour, and you could do this either way. I still would like to put my vegetables in here to kind of saute them a little bit. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Wow, wait. So I'm just gonna saute them a little bit. And what I did, I saved, this is from what I had the chicken in, the gravy or juice that you want to say that I had, when I baked the chicken in the crock pot. This is the juices that was left from that as well. And I really don't have to add any seasoning to this because I've already got the chicken magic in here and then the seasonings that I already have. Oh my gosh, this smells so amazing just by itself. Oh my goodness. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a can of cream of mushroom soup. And stir it in really well. Blend that in there, making sure that it's in there well. And this is going to thicken up really good. I think I'm going to add some more. And you have to look at it to see how thick or thin you would like your sauce or gravy, whatever you want to call it, your mixture, and make sure that this is the right consistency that you want to have it. Oh, look at that. I'm just going to turn it up because you have to be careful sometime when you're pouring stuff in or adding stuff, the temperature will drop a little bit, but you don't want to burn anything. So that's why you need to stay with your food when you're cooking. You don't want to burn anything. So I brought along also for having on the side, I brought over a little bit more milk that I'm going to put in there. I'm going to let that cook a little bit. You can make this how rich you want. You could either add milk or you could add water in here. So it just depends on who you're feeding, how much calories with this meal that you're doing. So I'm letting it heat up pretty much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this chicken in. And this is going to be pretty quick. I've already fixed my rice. And you can make this as thick or thin if you want it chunky, if you want it thin, but you have the right consistency. Getting this meat in here and letting it simmer for a little bit so that the mixture can mix into the meat and the seasonings. And just let it simmer for a little bit so your meat can get in. And this is not a long making meal because you really basically have everything together. And this looks like the right consistency that you can put this. You can add more meat if you want to, depending on how much meat you want, if you want it meaty or if you want it soupy. But it smells so good in this kitchen right now. Ooh wee. So I'm gonna let that simmer just for a little bit so that the meat can go in there. Wow. Oh wow. This is done. Oh wow. Okay, what I'm going to do is, and what I want to tell you all is, I love to cook with Tastefully Simple. I love to cook when I get a chance. It's my time to get creative in the kitchen. It's my time to create stuff and put smiling faces on people, because when you see someone looking forward to a meal and the meal tastes good, and Tastefully Simple adds in so much flavor depending on what you're cooking and how you're cooking it. And I like creating meals, and well, this is so much fun for me. So I am so grateful and thankful that you stayed around to watch. So I'm going to get this together, and I'm going to put some rice on the plate. Got my rice already because I want to taste this. Oh gosh, because it smells so amazing in here. And well, this will kind of be my first meal of the day. So add some rice on there, and then here I can put the chicken and gravy. You can fix whatever vegetable you want to fix with this and go for it. Maybe I might have put a little bit much on there, but this is what I'm doing. Okay, I am so excited. I have my plate here and I'm going to taste this because it smells amazing. And oh, wow. Mmm. Okay. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. Nice and warm. And this is some comfort food too. Mmm. Wow. Amazing. I want to thank you for stopping by. And I'm just showing some meals from one thing that I've done to spread it out because we're in a time and age where we need to make things work and make it work a little better. And also, I'm just sharing with you some food ideas that I have, and that sometimes it just comes to me because I've been doing this stuff for so long. And then you just look around your house, or if you're hungry, you like certain things, peppers, onions, and you want to add it into your meal. And a lot of times it's an experiment. So can't do it unless you try to put it together, and you'd be surprised with what you come up with. So this is still part of my roasted chicken that I did in the crock pot that I divided up. Um, I'm basically by myself, but if you have a family, then you just portion things out, or maybe the next time you fix the chicken, then you know a meal that you can fix from the chicken. Or if you're by yourself, because different people have different scenarios. So some can make it last a little longer than others, and depending on if you have a family and you got big eaters, picky eaters, you can kind of measure out what you want to do with your meals. So this is just some ideas to inform you and show you how so far. And guess what? I got one more meal. I got some more chicken, and I'm going to show you another meal, another comfort food that you can do with the rest of this chicken, or you can do when you have your own baked chicken or something. So, hey, thanks for stopping by. Like, share, subscribe. Go to this is my YouTube channel. You can see me on Facebook and Instagram. So, and you might see me out there somewhere. So, have a good day. Come back and see me. See what I'm cooking next. All right. Thanks.